Hello, it's Brick Bros UK and we've created another cool Star Wars minifigure creation because this time we've decided to make a Last Jedi General Hux, who's a character that might interest First Order army builders who need a leader. Now, as many of you know, General Hux is the second or third most powerful person in the First Order after Snoke and Kylo Ren, and in The Force Awakens he does a famous rallying cry speech on Starkiller Base, which is a key scene in the movie. But even though he appears quite a lot in The Force Awakens, LEGO haven't made him widely available because you can only get the genuine General Hux minifigure in Kylo Ren's command shuttle, which is a shame if you want him but don't want to buy the set. So this is why we've aimed this video at fans who want to make a General Hux from easy to find parts. You've also probably noticed that our minifigure has a hairpiece instead of a hat like the Hux in the set, which might seem odd and not accurate, but there is reason for this because we based our minifigure on the Last Jedi General Hux, who we know will have a hairpiece in one of the sets, so it's accurate to the new movie. So if you've liked what you've seen so far and want to build a Last Jedi version of General Hux, then watch on because we can show you what parts and pieces you will need to create the minifigure in our creation guide, which is what we can check out now. So to begin with, to make Hux's black trenchcoat outfit, we used these printed black Darth Vader legs that are the latest ones from the Vader that comes in the Darth Vader's transformation set. And we chose these legs because the robe printing looks a bit like a trenchcoat. Also, if we'd given him plain black legs for us, he'd look too much like a regular First Order crew member, so they're a key part of his unique outfit. Now, to go with the legs, it was vital to find a black torso which would nicely marry up to them, so we searched high and low and eventually remembered that the pilot in the Krennic's Imperial Shuttle microfighter set had the perfect black torso. Because as you can see, the printing on the torso merges with the leg printing to make Hux's trenchcoat, and as an extra bonus there's a belt too, but we did change the torso slightly by swapping the original hands for black ones to give Hux gloves, which is a nice touch. Moving on from his body, for Hux's head we opted to keep it simple and just gave our minifigure this plain expression faced head, which came from a Rebel in this year's Rebel Trooper Battle Pack, but you might recognise it elsewhere because it's used on Resistance Troopers and First Order crew members, so it's quite common, plus a head we thought many of you might have spare, which is why we picked it. However, on the downside we admit it's not the most accurate face for Hux because the eyebrows are brown and not orange, but it's only a minor detail issue that's not a bad sacrifice to make to use up a common head you might have. Then for its all important orange hair we needed to get this right, so we sourced the hair from Obi-Wan, who came in last year's Obi-Wan's Jedi Interceptor set because it's a similar style to his movie hair, but if you can't get that hairpiece you can always just give Hux one of those black First Order caps. And that completes our Last Jedi General Hux minifigure, but before we finish, to get him ready for battle, you can of course arm him with a blaster from your collection, or do what we did and take it from the pilot in the Krennic's Imperial Shuttle microfighter set. On a final note, it was a fun challenge to try and create a General Hux minifigure from easy to find parts because we know a lot of First Order fans will be keen to make this character for their collections just in time for The Last Jedi's release. And overall we feel the minifigure turned out well because the pilot torso with Darth Vader legs give him a nice unique trenchcoat outfit. On the other hand though, we admit that the common trooper head is maybe not the best choice, but when you combine it with the Obi-Wan hairpiece, it looks like a General Hux, so we sort of get away with it. However, if you don't like it, you could always replace it. So if you've enjoyed the video so far and want to make your own General Hux minifigure, then please use our guide to build one like we have, or take tip ideas to make yours even better, because he'd look so cool in your First Order mocks or at the front of your army leading the troops. Hope you enjoyed a Brick Bros UK minifigure creation, and don't forget to check out our channel for more minifigure creations and like, comment and subscribe to Brick Bros UK.